fans, and welcome to a Monday Night Football edition of Scott Sports 101 NFL Football Sunday. But this is Monday Night Football, so it's Scott Sports 101 NFL Monday Night Football edition. Excuse me. And we'll talk about both Monday night games in just a sec. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football trivia question. Who holds the best rookie passer rating in NFL history? I will have the answer later in the broadcast. Well, it's Monday Night Football, and there are two Monday night games tonight. The Detroit Lions are taking on the New York Jets right now at Ford Stadium in Detroit. And the Lions are losing right now as the Jets have a 24-17 lead thanks to a Sam Darnold pass to Isaiah Crowell for 32 yards. He ran into the end zone for 32 yards, and there's 8:48 left to go in the third quarter, and the Lions are at 2nd and 10 on the 25, on the just 25, excuse me. And I feel that the Lions it was tied, and the Lions looked good in the first half, and the Jets tied it in the second quarter, but they looked good in the first half. It was tied, I think, going into the half. But I think the Lions really need to hopefully can step it up this second half, and I think because the Jets, they're really starting to come alive. But the Lions, they don't want to blow it, and they would like to win it. Because I feel the Lions are going to win this one tonight, but we will see. And the other Monday night game, which kicks off at 10:20 tonight, will be the Oakland Raiders, who will take on the LA Rams in the other Monday night game, as I indicated, at the Oakland Company Coliseum in Oakland, California. I feel the Raiders have the edge in this one and are going to win this one. The Raiders' defense is excellent, and they have an excellent offense as well. And I feel they're going to come out and they're going to dominate this game from the get-go. And I really feel that the Raiders really have the edge in this game tonight and are going to win it. So we shall see. And I just really feel that as for where the Rams' defense and offense, they're fair, but they need to step it up. They don't have the greatest offense. They need to step it up if they want to win tonight's game. This is their first time being back in LA since the move to St. Louis back in, I think it was 93. Check me if I'm wrong. Check me if I am wrong. But I think it was 92 or 93. But it's the first time back in LA since then. So I feel that the Rams, I just feel, are going to struggle in this game. But they need to, if they want to win, they know what they have to do. They've got to come out. They've got to put the pressure on the opposing quarterback, and they have got to really step it up. And they've got to keep the opposing quarterback on the ground, and they've got to keep the offense and defense and their running backs from scoring, and their middle linebackers and offensive linemen from scoring. And they've got to not have penalties, and there has to be no flags on the play, very few flags. And they have to, as I said, no penalties whatsoever. And I just really feel that they have the edge in this one, that the Raiders have the edge in this game. But the Raiders really need to keep the pressure on the Rams quarterback. But I think they're going to be dominant in this game, and I think they're going to have this game from the get-go. I think that's why I feel that the Oakland Raiders really have the edge in this game. And for my picks for tonight's game, is I'm picking Detroit to win over the Jets. Right now they are leading 24-17. And I feel I am going to say that the Jets are, I'm going to say for this one, I'm going to say it's going to be 31-24 that Detroit's going to win this, but we'll see. Now for the Oakland Rams game, I'm going with the Oakland Raiders, and I'm going to say that it's going to be 24-17. I'm making a close one by a touchdown because my brother-in-law took the Rams to win this one, and he has the Lions as well. But the Rams and Raiders game is going to decide if either my brother-in-law or myself will win this week's picks of the week. And I really feel that both these games are are going to be close, but I think it could be a blowout for the Rams and Raiders, but we'll see. I think it's going to be a close one. And the Raiders had a great year last year. They had a great record as well. And their coach has really been really giving him that push to really stride and dominate. And I think they're going to do just that tonight. I really feel that the Raiders just really have the edge in this football game tonight, and I think are going to take it. And I do feel now getting back to the Lions and the Jets. And last night they were up 24-17. There was 8:48 in quarter number 3 left. It's probably a little less than that now, but I just feel that the Lions. I think I can't go against the Lions because it's in Detroit and it's a Monday night game, and I just cannot go against them on a Monday night. I mean, Monday night games, it's hard to know who you're going to take for your pick on a Monday night. So I really feel I have to go with Detroit on this one. So I just feel, and Oakland, you can't take Oakland on you can't go against Oakland on a Monday night. I have to go with Oakland because they are tough at home. They are very tough at home. So I really feel that Oakland really has the edge in this game. So we shall see. And so we shall see what happens when that game kicks off at 10:20 p.m. So, which will be in which will be in 37 minutes from right now. And I'm gonna go back and go over yesterday's action, all of yesterday's action, beginning with the Browns and the Steelers. And as we know, they ended in a tie, 21-21. And the Browns defense gave them a chance to win it, but they just could not do it. But it was a tough day for Tyrod Taylor. He went 15-39 yesterday, and had a 730 yards rushing and a couple of touchdowns. And I just feel it was a tough day for him, but we didn't lose. There was a tie, and I think we will see what the Browns do if they can get a win against the Saints. I mean, our losing streak has ended, but our winless streak still continues. The Minnesota Vikings beat the San Francisco 49ers 24-16 yesterday. The Cincinnati Bengals upset the Indianapolis Colts 34-23 yesterday in Indianapolis. And Baltimore was just all over Buffalo, 47-3 in Baltimore yesterday. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat the New York Giants 20-15. The Saints fell just short, losing to Tampa Bay 48-40. This one was just a seesaw battle back and forth. But it was a great game, though. The New England Patriots beat the Houston Texans by a touchdown, 27-20. The Miami Dolphins, after a weather delay, beat the Tennessee Titans 27-20. The LA Chargers fall short to the Kansas City Chiefs 38-28. Kansas City beating them by 10. The Denver Broncos beat the Seattle Seahawks by a field goal 27-24. The Carolina Panthers beat the Dallas Cowboys 16-8. Carolina held Dallas to just 8 points. And boy, Dallas just struggled. They just could not get it together. The Arizona Cardinals really blown out by the Washington Redskins 24-6. Washington is dominant in this game. It's all over Arizona. And the Green Bay Packers last night in Sunday Night Football came back from 20 points down and beat the Chicago Bears 24-23. Chicago had a 23-0 lead and blew it. I mean, and the Bears, they know what they have to do to win their night, to try to win their first game of the season in week 2. So that's a recap of all of yesterday's action. We will get back to talking about the Monday night games in just a sec, but it is now time for the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football trivia question. Who holds the record for best rookie passer rating in NFL history. In NFL history, if you said Dak Prescott, you are correct. Dak Prescott finished his rookie season with a passer rating of 104.9, breaking the previous record 102.4 set by Robert Griffin III in 2012. And I will have another trivia question on my next broadcast, so stay tuned for that. Now, getting back to the Monday night games tonight, first of all, the Lions and the Jets, and I think it's still 24-17, but a little less than I think it's now like a little over 7 minutes to go in that one. And I mean, the Lions want to win this one, and I know the Jets are just dominating this game right now, and they need to the Lions need to step it up if they want to win this one. Their defense needs to step it up, and their offense. And now we're almost out of time. We're going to be back for the Raiders Rams game that will kick off at 10:20. The Raiders, I feel they have a dominating defense, and they showed that during the preseason, and also on offense as well. And their running backs are just really put the pressure on those players. And I really feel the Raiders, I just feel by far, and as I've said this before, have the edge in this game, and I think are going to win this one. And I'm saying it is going to be 24-17. I'm saying by a touchdown, and we'll see what happens in that game when it kicks off at 10:20. And I will have a post-game broadcast to recap both games after the Raiders-Rams game has concluded. Immediately following that, and I just feel really these two games I think are really going to be close, and they're both going to come down to the wire. I really think that they are. Well, that is going to wrap it up for this Monday Night Football pregame show on Scott Sports 101 NFL Monday Night Football. And I will have a post-game show immediately after the Rams and Raiders game has ended. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.